A new push to make some primary elections in Oklahoma open for all parties and voters, regardless of their political affiliation.
The way it's set up now, only Republicans can vote in Republican primaries. Democrats allow independents to vote with them.
This initiative petition would allow independents to also vote with Republicans. News 4's Hunter Elise joining us with details here. And Hunter, why the push for this now?
Yeah, Kevin and Jolene, simply put, there are nearly 500,000 independent voters here in the state. This proposal would create an open primary system, allowing those independent voters more choices in a primary election.
Simply put, all voters will be included. All voters will matter. All voters get more choices. Candidates will compete, and they are accountable to all of us.
State Question 835, creating open primaries for key elections in the state. It's a push from Oklahoma United to allow all Oklahomans, regardless of party affiliation, to vote in primary elections.
And as a result of this closed system, the June primary elections have a less than 20% turnout, and August runoffs generally less than 10% of the voters participate.
Oklahoma United says there are over 480,000 independents registered in the state, and the number continues to grow. With the current closed primary system, they believe it's limiting a lot of voters.
For the first time, all Oklahoma voters will be able to vote in every contested primary race. The two candidates with the most votes will go on to the general election. And of course, the candidate with the most votes in the general election wins.
The push for an open primary system only impacts certain races, that's statewide, county, and both state and federal legislative offices. It would not impact the presidential primary. And races that involve mayors, judges, and school board seats don't have primaries.
Candidates would be incentivized to address the needs and concerns of the whole electorate.
But there is some opposition.
And I don't really see the sense that you would allow people outside of the Republican Party to vote in our primaries.
And some who believe an alternative to allow everyone to vote is by getting rid of a primary and only having a general election.
Then if you need a runoff after that because nobody got 50% in this race or that, we can do that.
A political science professor explains while the idea is to give everyone a vote regardless of party affiliation, there are some downsides of State Question 835. One, two members of the same political party could end up going head-to-head. The other
is that nothing is going to stop Republicans from voting for Democrats or Democrats from voting for Republicans and vice versa. Or as you were pointing out, independent voters from voting for any party primary they want to.
If enough signatures are collected and validated, then the governor will sign off on the initiative petition. It would most likely end up on a statewide ballot in November of 2026.